Continue with, of course, our initial conversation. South Africa hosting one of the world's largest solar and battery plants. It's hoped this will help ease the energy shortage in the country. So for more on this, let's continue now with energy analyst Wido Schnabel. Thank you, Wido, for your patience and appreciate your time once more. So how sustainable is this project? That's the one thing South Africans want to be assured of, because we've seen the instability when it comes to Eskom. Is this the solution we've been waiting for?
Yes, definitely. And remember that the other projects that are gas projects, we're talking about those ships that they want to put into some of the harbors. There is one very big risk with those projects, which is not with this one, with the solar and battery project. The risk of those gas projects is that the gas price and the exchange rate is a pass-through to the consumer. So Eskom can pass through these extra costs, and we've seen what gas has done in the past months and year, and also the exchange rate is a big risk. So, you know, the sun will come at the same rate every day. It's for free. So that is the beauty about these kind of projects, and the risk is very low for us as consumers. Mm-hmm. And I think we should build more and more of those kind of solar projects with batteries, maybe not so stringent as this program was designed. But going forward, that's the solution for South Africa. We've got abundant resources of sunshine and wind. And by the way, we also have got resources that can build batteries. Vanadium is one example, but other resources, minerals that we've got. So we've got all the ingredients to really become the next big energy hub in the world with all the resources we have. Once you design these kind of projects, you actually size the cheap generation methods, something like the wind and the solar side.
Right.
And meaning oversizing, that means if you have got on a rainy day, you only get like 30% of the energy yield because it's raining from a solar plant, then you build it 3 times bigger to get enough for those days. The beauty is, though, that in the days where it's sunny, which we have got plenty of, you will have an extra capacity of energy, and that basically comes in for free almost. And that gives us an opportunity to start economic development, use that for hydrogen production, ammoniac production, fertilizer, green steel. There's a lot of things we can do with that extra energy, and we're really fortunate in South Africa that we have got these resources.
Yeah, and just speaking of risk, because that's the low risk that you've just explained now that comes with renewable energy. But in terms of risk, I mean, what's Eskom's current risk, in your opinion, when it comes to the economy and public finances?
Well, I think Eskom will still play a large role. Remember, Eskom is now going to be split in 3 areas. So we've got generation, transmission, and distribution. Now, transmission, that will be the key part and the key role. And I'm not a person that's promoting to go off the grid. That is not the right way to do it, because the grid actually acts as a battery, if you want so, because we share resources. So if you have your kettle on and mine isn't on, so you can utilize some of my energy, while when you are done with your cooking, I can use that kind of energy. So a grid is always good because we share the resources and we bring the prices down. So the risk on Eskom's generation side is definitely that those plants are getting older, and that is just a fact. We've spoken about it many times.
Absolutely.
And the other risk that Eskom has got on the distribution side, which everybody will have, is collecting the outstanding amounts and the fees for the electricity that they sell. So, but the transmission side, that is basically the key for going forward in these kind of projects.
All right, Wido, we'll leave it there due to time, but I appreciate you speaking to us this morning. Of course, Wido Schnabel joining us, energy analyst and the former chairperson of SA Photovoltaic Industry Association, joining us this morning. All right.